killing shit, I'm the murder dog. I got one chop before it's 9 pot. When I finish, whole city heard about it. Riding folk deep round where they be in the backseat with a dirty child. Screaming, fuck the law, we gon' kill about it. The music, nigga.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jeremiah, aka Lil J, and I'm back. Technically, this is my first ever YouTube video, but technically not first. But yeah, man, this not only my first video, but it's also gonna be a story time. Yes, your boy finna be dropping a story time, bruh. Yes. Alright, so this is gonna be a story time on my first middle school fight. Yeah, your boy got it in, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got it in middle school. Yeah, I might be bad, but I still graduated middle school. But yeah. So this all started in 6th grade. Yes, this all happened in 6th grade, bruh. And it was this guy that I wasn't even really cool with. He just loved hanging around us a lot. So it's like I wasn't even cool with dude for real. It was just we just didn't really hang out. He just loved hanging out with us sometimes. But yeah, man. This all started. Like I said, this all started in 6th grade, and it was a guy that we wasn't even cool with. One day, we was in school, and like I said, we was in school, and we was at lunch. We was at lunch or whatever, and me and my homeboys, we got into a little roast session. Like we was roasting each other, because that's what friends do, my nigga. That's what friends do, bruh. I'm telling you, that's what friends do. So yeah, I got into a dude over a roast session, basically. So like he got mad because we was roasting, bro, because we didn't really know bro like that. So but like we was roasting him, so he was roasting us too, so we thought it wasn't a problem. So then that's when it all happened. We roasted him, right? But we wasn't even like saying nothing about his family or nothing like that, bro. We were just saying something about his, like his shirt, pants, or shoes or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'ma basically say, man, you look like a ducktail with a bandana on, with your green stupid ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like that, bro. We was nothing like serious. But that's what got mad. So he ain't come on the bus because he was a car rider, and I rode the bus home with him sometimes. He be in the car rider, but at the same time, I be in the bus lane. So yeah, bro. We going back. The next day hit. But nah, matter of fact, no, he actually rode the bus that day. We on our way home, bro. We got into an argument, bro. I was already about to jump over the seat and like hit him in his jaw, bro. I wanted to do that so many times, bro. But it was just like, man, no, I'ma just get him before spring break, bro. And that was my plan, to get him before spring break, but no, that didn't happen. Alright, so we was on the bus. Now, Pete, it was all my homeboys. We were just on the bus, and y'all know me, y'all always sit in the back. I don't sit in the front like I'm a nerdy dude. No, I sit in the back like I always do. I've been sitting in the back since I was in elementary school. So, yeah, I was sitting in the back of the bus, in the way back, and he wasn't even in the front. He was just, like, in the middle, like in the back middle. So, yeah, man, we was straight up just we got into an argument because like I said, we was roasting, bro. He was like, oh, y'all ain't even had to roast me like that. I'm like, bro, it's just a roast battle. It's not that serious, bro. So then he like, I'll come in there and knock you. I'm like, bro, I don't know who you talking to, but my mama, I'll do that to you. Like, I don't care who you is, bro. I'll do that to you. So boom, we get off the bus, bro. I get off my bus stop. And of course, guess what I had to do? I had to walk in the house. I'm talking about I walked in the house, bro. I'm talking about I threw everything on my shit. Like, I threw everything. I threw my book bag on the floor and I went in my room, man. I turned the game on. Called it a day. This is around the time where I got my game back too. I just didn't have no phone. But yeah, man. I straight up. My grandpa told me to come here. This one around that time my grandpa was alive. R.I.P. my grandpa though. I miss that man. So yeah, man. I go. My grandpa called me and he's like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "Bro, it's the kid out of my school. I'm ready to fight him." He was like, "Nah, don't fight him. Don't fight him." And I was like, "All right," because it was the weekend anyway. And you know the crazy part is that weekend was like damn near like the same week my grandpa had passed away. Like my grandpa died in midnight, but that was 2 years ago, man. So anyway, we after my grandpa passed, I ain't go to school for almost a whole month. Like I missed almost a whole month of school, so I ain't go to school till like near the end of March. I ain't go to school till like almost near the end of March. Boom, you know what I'm saying? We at school, bro. Boom, I go back to school, and it's 3 days before. 3 days before spring break. Yeah, my bad. All right, man. So we get on the bus, and we was on the bus, bro. We on our way to school, but we was actually kind of happy because we got 3 more days until spring break, you know. And we was throwing water. We was throwing water bottles and at the dude that I fought, and we was throwing water bottles. Now the only reason why he wanted to fight me, bro, because the water bottle hit him in the back of his head, bro, and he fell in that seat, bro. You can't be mad at me because I got good aim. I was like a quarterback in that mug too. Should have hit that boy. That boy fell out his seat. So then, boom, he like, "Jeremiah, I get you at the school." I'm like, "I don't care, son, you ain't gonna do nothing." Alright, bro. So we get to school, man. And we get to school. And after we get to school, we chill. Like, I'm just chilling the whole day. I'm not even worried about bro fighting. So then, bro, we get to the, like, I'm talking about I'm going through my whole class period. Boom, boom, boom. Now, end of the day. Alright, bro. So the end of the day hit. And I'm walking back to the bus stop. Like, I'm talking about I'm walking to the bus stop. Like, I'm walking with my book bag on. And he was walking behind me. Because, like, how my middle school was, they'll call, like, 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. But they don't call us, but it'd be days where the 8th grade go first or the 7th grade go first, so we go first. But, yeah, they called both of us. They called the 6th and the 7th graders. And then the 8th graders went. So, yeah, man. I'm almost at the bus stop. I'm not even worried about it. I walk past the lunchroom door. He's right by the lunchroom door waiting on me. I guess that was somebody had said. And he tapped me on my shoulder and he pushed me, bro. Alright, man. So this man pushed me. I'm like, "You pushed me for, bro?" He like, "Bro, cause you threw that water bottle at me." Everybody. I'm like, "Bro," "Yeah, I threw that water bottle at you. What you gonna do?" He like, "Bro, you weak anyway." I'm like, "Man," I'm talking about something. I'm like, "Man, shut up." And I grabbed, like, this the cold part. This the reason why we fall. I went to grab my book bag. Like this. I'm talking about I'm leaning in to get my, cause when he said that, I took my book bag off because I was about to fight him. I straight up ran and grabbed my book bag. Man, straight up, he pushed me. I straight up, I punched that boy. I'm talking about we punching, boom. Then I slammed him in the hallway. I grabbed him, like I grabbed him by his shirt and I just slammed him in the hallway. I didn't even have a hoodie on, I had a shirt on. So I grabbed him, I slammed him on the ground. Boom, I'm punching him in the back of his head, bro. So boom, he ran at me like a bull in the lunchroom, and bro, this is the part that got me heated, bro. This man, we get in the lunchroom and I'm punching, bro. Still, this nigga gonna pick me up and slam. Like, he ain't pick me up and body slam me. No, he just he dove on. He dove on the table, and I got slammed on the table. Yeah, but guess what I did though? I rolled off that table, and I hit him 2 times, and then I grabbed him and I slammed him, and then I pushed him off him, and I punched him in his jaw 2 times. He fell, right? He leaned back and fell. So I went on top of him. I'm hitting him with it, and I'm stomping on, bro. My homeboy Darion just looking at him. My homeboy, he was just like, yeah, boy. Everybody hyping me up like, yeah, drop that bar. Son, I'm jumping this man, son. I'm talking about, I was beating bro up so bad, and he looked like he was about to cry, bro. So, boom. He looked like he was about to cry. So, bro, I ain't even care, cause I did my stuff, bro. I ain't no scary dude, bro. Like, I've been fighting since I was young, bro. If y'all want another story time, like my first neighborhood fight or something like that, I got y'all, bro. So yeah, man. All right, man. So after that, bro, the principal pulled me off of him, and I got suspended, bro. I got suspended for 2 weeks. So it was 3 days before spring break. Them whole 3 days I didn't go to school. Well, I didn't go to school for 2 days. The whole 3 days I didn't go to school, but I didn't go to school for 2 days, cause that technically count was a third day. Bro, I didn't go to school, and when I got back from spring break, cause I went to Tennessee for spring break, I came back home, instantly did not go to school. I'm talking about I did not go to school, like, at all, man. I'm talking about I did not go to school. And then, boom, I didn't go to school. After I came back, my dad was like, why you don't go to school? I thought you had school this week. I thought you were just suspended. I'm like, nah. The nigga got suspended for 2 days. He either got suspended for 2 days or something like that. And I got suspended for 2 weeks. So after I came back from spring break, I had to spend the rest of them 2 weeks at home. I ain't even do nothing at home, bro. I was just chilling, bro. I was just playing the game and going outside and playing basketball, bro. And then I'd be playing basketball by myself until my homeboys come home from school, do whatever they gotta do, and then we hooping. But yeah, bro. So yeah, man. That man did get beat up though. I'm not even lying though. Like, got beat up, bro. Got beat up. Just admit it. And man, I went back to school, bro. Everybody hyping me up like, yeah, that's that boy that beat that boy up. And he was like, but the cold part was, the dude was a grade ahead of me. So the dude that I fought was in 7th grade. And he was tall, so I was almost a midget type stuff. Like, I'm talking about, yeah, bro. I'm surprised I beat dude up, cause I thought all big dudes would knock you out, but turns out, bro, didn't. So yeah, bro. We ended up fighting, bro, and I got suspended. He got suspended. We both got suspended. And then yeah, I spent my whole spring break at Tennessee. Came back, didn't do nothing else. But yeah, bro. Alright, bro. So that's the end of the story time. I hope y'all had the good story times, bro. Cause I do be watching story times. Don't get me wrong. I watch story times. I watch story times all the time. And I was like, maybe I should do a story time. So yeah, boy popped out and I did a story time. So yeah. If y'all want more story times, comment down below what story time should I do. Like, comment down below what story time should I do. That's the end of the story time, and then that's the end of this video, man. I hope you make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, do what y'all gotta do, turn on post notifications, whatever y'all wanna do. And yeah, man, Lil J signing out. Peace.